Sugar cane sweet, but girl, your love is sweeter. So below juice.
Good everyone. I want to especially welcome you to another platform for STEM communication. We're looking at mathematics, and we're looking at part 3 of the series of method for solving simultaneous equations. I cannot but overemphasize the importance of this topic in STEM, mathematics in particular, because so many situations in life are connected with two or more variables. In our individual lives, on daily basis, we are confronted with quantity of a product we have to consume, Q. We are confronted with the price we are ready to pay for such commodity, P. And we are mindful of our monthly income, I. These are 3 variables. So if I have these variables connected in an equation form, like 2q minus 3p plus 2i maybe equals to 1000. Now, for me to be able to find q, p, and I need 3 equations. It means I need to generate another equation and another one, because 3 variables, I need 3 equations. I've said this and emphasized this in the previous production of other methods for solving simultaneous equation. Okay? So that is very important. Today, we are looking at yet another method for solving simultaneous equation, and that is Cramers' Determinant method. Cramers is a name of somebody, a mathematician. He devised a determinant method of finding matrices to solve simultaneous equation, and we are restricting our communication to simultaneous equation with 2 variables. So let's go. Now, can you bring that in? Before then, at the end of this expository, students should be able to attempt this using this method called Cramers rule to solve this problem. The first 2 are good for students in GSS 3, because that is where you have simultaneous equation. The starting point of simultaneous equation expository is in junior secondary school. Then it goes on to SS1, SS2, SS3, down to the university. So the first 2 questions are good questions for GSS 3. They can also attempt this one if they have been following what I've been doing in other videos on this topic. Then the last one is very good for students from SS2, SS3 down to the university. Okay, so that is it. Now let's go to this. Let's say I have this to solve. You have these 2 sets of equations. 3p minus q equals to 2. 5p plus 3q equals to 1. Now look at this. If you look at this, these are 2 sets of equations with 2 unknown. We want to use Cramers' determinant. Now the method is this. Step 1. You will render this to matrix form. Render to matrix. Now matrix is so let's see how to go about doing that. Now, the coefficient of these letters, these variables, you put it in a open and close bracket. What is the coefficient of P? 3. What is the coefficient of Q? Minus 1. What is the coefficient of P in the second equation? 5. And what is the coefficient of Q plus 3, which is 3? This is matrix, open and close bracket. Now, what are we looking for? P and Q. So P on top, Q below, a matrix form. Then the result equals to the result. You put the matrix also 2 and 1 in matrix form. That's step 1. Now, step 2. Step 2, you will find delta 1. You find delta. You will find delta P, you will find delta Q. Hello? You will find delta you find delta P, you find delta Q. Now what is delta? This delta without P or Q means determinant of this matrix. So determinant, this is the symbol for determinant. This bracket will turn to stroke like this, as if you are drawing modulus. You draw the modulus for each one of them. That's the symbol for determinant. Two standing line. Now delta is the determinant of this one. That is 3, 5, minus 1, 3. That's delta. What about delta P? Now delta P means you will replace this with this column. This is column 1, 2. This is rows 1, 2. You will replace the result with the first column of this matrix and you find determinant. That means this one will be replaced by this. That will be 2, 1. Then you repeat this one, minus 1, 3. That's delta P. Then delta Q, this delta Q, you will replace this with the second column. So that means you are having this 3, 5. Then this will be replaced by this, the result 2, 1. Okay, now that is the meaning of delta. So it means we need to find determinant. Now what's the meaning of determinant? Now take note of this. Determinant, if you have two determinant like this, you will multiply this element like this, that's plus. You also multiply element like this, that will be minus. So let's start. So it means 3 times 3, 9. Times this plus 9. 5 times minus 1, that's minus 5. Minus 5. Minus 5 times this minus like this, that will be plus 5. So that means this is 14. You come to this also, the same process. If you cross like this, it means plus. Like this is minus. Don't forget this. So 2 times 3, 6 times plus 6. 1 times minus 1, minus 1 times minus times minus 1, that's plus 1. So that will give us 7. You come here again, the same process. You cross like that for this minus. 3 times 1, 3 times plus, that's plus 3. Then 5 times 2, 10 times minus 10. So plus 3 minus 10, that gives you minus 7. Now you now use this formula. What you are looking for is not delta P, it's not delta Q. You are looking for P and Q. So our P now, there's a formula for that. Then our Q, there's a formula for that. So our P is that delta P which you got here over delta. Then Q is that delta Q which you have computed over delta. So let's see. What is delta P? 7. Can you see that? 7. That will be 7 over. What is delta? 14. 14. This can be reduced to its lowest term. That's 1 over 2. 7 here 1, 7 here 2. Then let's come to this place. We have delta Q minus 7. That's minus 7 over. What is our delta? 14. 14. This gives us minus 7 here 1, 7, 14, 2. So our P is half, comma, our Q is minus half. Very simple method. You can confirm this by using elimination method and substitution method to solve this also. You must get the same answer. That is elimination method. Cramers, determinant method using Cramers rule. Okay, very simple. So try to apply that in solving this. Manipulating question number 3 and question number 4. I've already discussed that in part 1 and 2 of this topic, simultaneous equation. So I don't need to explain this 3 and 4. If you want explanation to how you go about this, just revisit my videos on solving simultaneous equation 2 and 3. Please keep subscribing, sharing, supporting, and importantly, try and register so that you can get feedback from the exercises you might have done and move on to the journey of being a great mathematician who will do exploits in this generation. See you in my next video.
I get the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Match on your chin, now, girl, don't talk. Got me like a thief in the night, no